Most of my friends in gangs, my new nickname is Genghis Khan, but without the yay, but his last name's my side. I ride with that demeanors. I'm armed to the teeth, you're Venus, and you've never been to the Venus.
It's too far now, huh? It's too far now, huh, Charlemagne? I know that's what you're thinking. Oh, they going too far now. You open this door. You shouldn't have anything to say except answering for what they bringing against you in this video. You shouldn't have anything to say. Let me take a drink because I'm about to tell you about yourself. You shouldn't have anything to say. Because when you went on that radio station and you called his, and you brought up his daddy being this, and you brought up his brother being this, and you brought up his sister being this, and you did information that nobody knew, information that he probably doesn't know anything about, you couldn't wait to get on that radio station and tell that about this man. You couldn't wait. You couldn't wait to make this man look bad. You couldn't wait to hint to the fact that, oh, this man might be this because his family members is this, so watch out. Trying to put shame on his name, trying to put shame on his mama name, trying to put shame on his family name. For no reason, when he hadn't even said anything about you. See, this is what I don't like. I don't like people who take it to a certain level, and then when you take it to that level, oh, it's too far. Oh, it needs to stop. Oh, this. No, Charlemagne, you open this door. Because there was a lot of people that didn't say anything personal about Kwame Brown. You chose to say something. You chose to bring that up. Because the powers that be made you, I hope so. I hope you're not this much of a disgrace that you decide to do something like that on your own to make them proud. I hope you didn't. And now this is happening. So now you answer for this. So since you want to put up people personal information saying, oh, his dad is this, his brother is this, his this and that. Now you answer for what they saying against you in this video. You answer for that. See, now you're going to have to answer for all the BS you done. You make a living talking about people. You make a living throwing dirt on people's name. And when a label make these artists come on the show, that's why they don't mess with y'all. Let's be real. And now you're going to have to answer for this. Now you're going to have to talk about this. I don't want to hear you talking about anybody else until you address this. I don't want to hear you dissing anybody else for their personal business. I don't want to have you see you making anybody else donkey of the day before you address this. What's the problem? You took it here. You shouldn't be mad. You talked about his father, his brother, his sister, everything up under the sun. Tried to literally not literally, but you throwing dirt on this man's name purposely. And he has said nothing about you. So you sit here and take this. It ain't too far now. It ain't, oh no, nah, it's getting out of hand. No, it's right where you brought it to. So now you gotta play that game. Nothing this man do would be too far short of you know what. Because you tried to put this man's name in the dirt. You tried to put this man's name in the ground. You tried to bring shame to his whole family. To try to shut him up. Because you thought he was going to go into hiding after you said that. On one of the biggest platforms in the country. On a platform that I'm pretty sure is broadcast all over the world. And this is what you say? You don't talk about basketball. You don't talk about, oh, he was this and he couldn't do this. He was that and he couldn't do that. No, you want to talk about all this personal stuff. And you can tell that you visibly hurt him. So what you planned on doing, you did it. Congratulations. Congratulations. You hurt this man. So now this is the product of it. This is the product of it. You got a big glass house and you've had it since you started. And people been throwing rocks, trying to throw rocks and missing. Either the rock was too small to break the glass or they miss it completely. Oh, he's not missing. That glass house, he got it in his sights. And he got a big ass boulder that he about to hurl at it. So you're going to have to answer for this. Like you try to talk about everybody else. Like you try to participate in this cancel culture. Like you try to do all this. So now you answer for this. Try to put this man's name in the dirt. Try to allude him to try to say, oh, don't mess with him because he may be this. He may do this to you. Knowing that the dang on world is listening. Knowing that nobody knew about that. But you, a black man, had to be the one. You had to be the one. And now look at this. Now look at it. Look what opening your mouth, stepping over your boundaries had to do. Please tell me somebody made you do this. Please tell me that. Because it will really hurt my heart to believe that you, as a black man, just chose to do something like this. Just chose to do it. So now this is what's going to happen. Now this is the result of it. Don't send no cease and desist. Don't do that. Because you wasn't thinking about, oh, he might send me a cease and desist when you was bringing up all this personal information, when you was slandering his name, when you was throwing dirt on his name, when you was trying to make him look like somebody that he wasn't. You was trying to make him look like the lowest common denominator. And trying to elevate yourself, trying to be funny, doing it for a joke, doing it for laughs. Everything is a game to you. Everything is a joke to you. That's how I know that yeah, you spent a little bit in jail for doing this and that, but that's how I know you a clown. You a clown. You couldn't have been through too many real life situations because you a clown. What more can you even say about it? You need to answer this. You need to answer to this, and you need to. I don't care how many times you say, "Oh, I talked about it, I'm not going." No, you need to talk about it again. And Angela Yee, you want to call every other man on the carpet. You need to call him on the carpet. I know that y'all cash cow, but you need to call him on the carpet too. Because you've been okay with this all this time. You've been okay sitting with this man, working with this man all this time, but then you want to catch your attitude because he didn't offend you when Gucci Mane was talking about you and you said something about his wife. That's the last straw. Not this. He didn't defend me when Gucci Mane was talking about me when I talked about him first. That's the last straw. All y'all up there should be ashamed. DJ Envy, I don't even bring you up, bro, because I know you have no shame whatsoever. You will do whatever it takes. You will do whatever it takes. If you thought getting a BBL and some fake boobs can get you something, you will do it. That's who you are. Now you're going to have to talk about this, Charlemagne. Now you're going to have to answer for this. Before you put dirt on anybody else's name. This man came out talking about basketball. This man came out talking about Stephen A. Oh, you talking about black men that provided for themselves. You calling me a bust. You calling me this. You calling me that. Things that were not even true. And I'm not even want to bring up Stephen A. Steven Jackson talked about basketball. Matt Barnes talked about basketball. Kwame Brown was saying, look, it's more than basketball. Why these particular dudes are talking about me, it's deeper than that. But it wasn't no craziness really saying, here comes Charlemagne, out the blue. Here comes Charlemagne the Kardashian, out the blue, want to cause trouble. Yeah. And this is what comes from it. I don't want to hear anybody say in my comments, oh, it's too far. Because when you take it here, you got to live here now. You brought him to this space. You brought him to this house. You brought him to this situation. And now you don't want to be in it? Now it's too far? You want to try to throw dirt on this man's name, and when the Empire strike back, oh no, you're going too far. The Empire is going too far. Okay. So we'll see how far it goes. And I hope he keeps going and going and going and going and going and going. I hope he don't stop with this, because you need to learn your lesson. You need to learn your lesson. God will catch up with you. You think what's so crazy about it? You think he don't be listening. You think he don't be, look, even if you don't believe in God, karma is going to catch up to you. I believe, so I'm going to say God, but we all believe in karma. Karma going to catch up to you. It might take years. But your chicken's coming home to roost, bruh. That's all I got to say about it. Let me know what y'all feel in the comment section. I don't want to hear no, oh, it's too far, because Charlemagne brought it here. So now you brought it here. No, now we go keep it here. You took me to the mud. Now you don't want to play in the mud no more. You took me to the mud, pushed me in the mud. Now when I grab your ankle and drag you in there, oh, why? You play too much. Nah. You brought it here, so now this is what we gonna do. I will holler at y'all later.